What's going on, everybody? Swanny here. Welcome back to Train Sim 2017. We are on the Pacific Surfliner, taking this Amtrak, I believe this is the Empire Builder, from Fullerton up to Los Angeles Union Station. We're just picking up passengers here at Fullerton. We'll jump up in the cab here while we're going. Apologize for not making a video in a couple of days. I've been kind of busy and getting over getting sick. Every time I've tried to record a video, I've just kind of honestly not been happy with the results of how it's been coming out. I'll get halfway through a video and I'm just all right, I'm not a fan of it. I don't know, I wasn't happy with it. I didn't think it was worthy of putting it up on YouTube. So I hope you guys understand. I do want to make videos that are good. I don't want to just put a bunch of videos that are crap. So I hope you guys are okay with that. But anyway, we are back today. I feel like I'm back. I'm feeling back 100% again. I'm in a good mood. Just want to make some videos and get them up and share with you guys. I got some pretty exciting news too. So we'll talk about that in a sec here as we get ourselves out of Fullerton. Passing a Surfliner train here. Let's just make sure that that's not a red. No, we got a green, so I think we're okay there. Go ahead and start accelerating. And I'm going to try to go with the HUD off here. We'll just make sure there's no speed restriction. 75 is coming up here shortly, so we'll just keep an eye on that. But anyway, yeah, so some exciting news. I actually got I'm sure you guys all know that Train Sim World's coming out, I believe, next week. It's on the 16th. I'm not sure if that's next week or the week after that, but it's coming soon. And I think we're all excited for that to come out. I got a pretty awesome email this morning from Dovetail Games asking me if I was interested in covering Train Sim World when it comes out on my channel. Now, I'm not really sure exactly what that entails as far as if they're going to be giving me a copy, review copy for free to basically make videos for you guys, or if they're just kind of having me make some videos that they might feature on their website. I'm not exactly sure, but nonetheless, that's pretty awesome news. I mean, to get a developer of that magnitude that makes such a popular game. To reach out to you directly asking to cover their game, it's kind of a cool little accomplishment that I'm pretty proud of. So I'm hoping that that's going to go through. I just got basically the email today asking me about it, and I've just followed up with them later in the day, and hopefully they'll get back to me tomorrow with some more details. But that will be awesome. So stay tuned for that. As soon as the game comes out, I'll be making plenty of videos on Train Sim World showing off all the awesome features of the game and all different routes and scenarios. If you guys haven't already checked out the videos on the channel regarding the beta, be sure to go check those out. I made a couple videos showing off, Sandpatch Crate itself, as well as some yard work at Cumberland Yard and some other awesome cool stuff that you guys might enjoy. So be sure to go check that out. If you guys haven't checked the channel before and you guys are new, be sure to go check it out. I do lots of train sim, lots of plane sim, some truck sim, some Transport Fever, some Planet Coaster. You guys might find that enjoyable. If you guys haven't subscribed already, be sure to do that. Honestly, I really appreciate it. It lets you know whenever I'm posting new videos. And we're just here to have fun. I mean, that's the whole point of this. I'm not here, like I said, if you look at my bio on my channel, I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to have a good time. And I really like just growing the community and being able to chat with all you guys. I'm really good about making sure I answer all the comments, and any suggestions or feedback you guys have, I try to incorporate that into my videos, and I just try to have a good time. Alright, so we got a 70 popping up here shortly. Let's get ourselves slowed down just a smidge. We'll just make sure we stay within that. I'm also running the Audio Shack sound pack for the P42 Genesis. You guys will probably be able to hear that at some point here. I can show you guys the horn here if you guys want. It's a quillable horn. You hit N to quill it. Sounds pretty good. Full disclosure, he obviously gave me this for free. This he was one of the first people that reached out to me asking me to make some videos on his sound packs, which is awesome because I honestly had bought all of his sound packs in the past, and I thought they were great. So I was pretty stoked about that. So if you guys want to see a video on that, be sure to check out the channel as well. I've made a whole video on all of his sound packs that he offers, and they're all pretty neat. So be sure to go check those out. Let's see some other good news. So I went railfanning. If you guys haven't seen the video, there's also a railfanning video on my channel. Just make sure we're not... Oh, wrong button. Hold on here. Alright, so still 70. Got 9 miles to go to our first junction. Alright, that's not a big deal. So, if you guys haven't seen my channel, I did some railfanning, and by doing that, I needed a new mic for my camera. And so I got a mic for my camera that also is doubling as my new recording mic. So I'm not sure if this sounds any different to you guys. I think it sounds a lot better. Is this a crossing right here? It looks like one. It's not. For some reason, my game's looking a lot brighter today. I'm not really sure why. It's not a bad thing, but it's just a little bit harder to see off in the distance. But I think we're up to 79. Well, we got a 40 coming up here, a mile and a half. All right, we'll keep an eye on that. But anyway, so yeah, so I got a new mic, and honestly, that's like getting me one step closer to like streaming. If you guys have been watching my previous videos, I've been talking a lot about like trying to get streaming set up and like how I'm just a couple steps away from getting to that point. And one of the steps I needed to get was getting a new mic, and the other step's getting a webcam. Now I know I can run. Let's just start getting stuff slow down now. I know I can run streaming without a headset. I mean, without a webcam, and that's obviously not a huge deal. It is my goal to get one at one point, or at some point. And so I'm really pumped about that. You know, I spent yesterday and the day before that looking up Twitch and trying to get up my channel like kind of all set up over there. And hopefully I'm going to start trying to get some streaming here maybe this weekend or maybe sometime next week. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you guys want to see for the first couple of streams, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. This is going to be kind of new for me, but you know, I'm really excited to like be able to kind of meet up with the community and talk to you guys and just share all these experiences with you kind of live and in person versus the recordings. So really excited about that. Where are we at? So we need to go to this junction here, and then we are going to LA, which is another 20 miles away. Alright, so we got a little bit of time to go. Yeah, I can't see anything. Like, these signs are like blending in with the sky. I didn't do anything. Like, I know there's like the reshade mod, and I have never installed that, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Alright, we got a crossing pier, which is awesome. And regardless or not, if it's a quiet zone or not, I see cars crossing regardless, so they're going to need to get out of the way. So, oops, 40 there. Alright, let's hide that again. I'm going to show off you guys the horns here. Sounds pretty good in my opinion. Alright, we're getting back up to 39 again. I wonder if it was because we were crossing over on that track that wanted us to slow down, which is probably what it was. So we'll get going again. Let's see here. My mom's texting me. I have a hockey game tonight at 7:15, so I'm like, it's 6:15 right now. I'm trying to get this video like recorded. And I gotta get off to hockey here. Honestly, like, it doesn't even matter what sound pack you have. If it was like his or like a freeware pack, like, honestly, any sounds that aren't the stock sounds make this game a million times better. Make any game a million times better. I mean, for Flight Sim, having like the real plane sounds, or for like truck sim having the real truck sounds, like, it just makes you feel like you're actually there. Like, there's already a level of realism that's like in the game. It makes you feel like you're driving a train, but when you actually have like the legit sounds that are from a real train, it just makes you feel like you're really actually in the cab of a train, which is awesome. So hold on, let me just read this text, because she's supposed to meet me there. So she's moving to Florida. My mom's actually from Florida. She moved out here when she was younger, like my age, when she was like 18, 19, 20, somewhere around there. I don't even know the exact age, but hold on, before we do that, oh, we need to slow down. We need to slow down. We need to slow down. There's too much stuff going on at once. I made it. All right, so yeah, so she moved up here from Florida when she was younger, but recently, you know, since I've gotten out of the house, we got some Metro Line trains. Awesome. Recently, since I got out of the house, she's wanted to get back over to that area, and so she's finally decided to make that move back to Florida, and she's going to be doing that here in the next couple of months. So we've been trying to figure out how we can spend more time with each other a little bit before she heads across the country. So she's going to be home to my game tonight, so she's just asking me if I wanted to like grab dinner for her after, I think. just want to assume blah 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 blah. You're typically yeah. I'll grab. Let's just say let's grab food after. Let's grab food after the game. Anyway, all right. Hopefully that will work. So she doesn't have to text me back while I'm recording. But so yeah, so I'm pretty excited. The other thing, like when I was doing some digging around for like new railfanning spots and like events that were going on, I found out that the hold on a sec, got another crossing. So when I was doing some digging around for like what's going to be some future railvanning events going on, I found out that the 4449 is back from restoration. Well, I mean it was back last year, but they only did the Christmas like I don't know like 3-mile runs in Portland. There's kind of it was just getting back and they wanted to like get it out again. But anyway, they're doing their first major excursion this summer, like in June, and I'm pretty pumped about it. Like I'm really trying to go. I've been trying to convince like my dad, who lives up in Seattle, to meet me in Portland and go on this with me. And when I was a little kid, we went to Rail Fair '99, which was an event in Sacramento at the California State Railroad Museum, and that's where like they were basically commemorating. It was some anniversary of something. I can't remember what it was. I was like 5 years old, but like they had all the trains that you could pretty much think of. Every single famous train: the 844, the 4549, the 3985, like the 765. They literally had every single engine you could think of there. Like, and like that was like my first real train event I went to as a kid. And, like I was like honestly mesmerized by it, and that's like what got me into trains so much, like growing up. And like I always from that point like wanted to ride on the 4449. And that was my favorite engine. It just looked the coolest. Like I did a lot of research on it, and like I as a kid I've always wanted to ride on it, and I never knew when the events were. I always missed them, and like then I heard that they went into its restoration period. You know what? We're going quiet on this one. I need to keep talking. So it went into a restoration period, and because of that, I thought that it was going to be a 5 or 10 years until it was going to run again. But luckily, it only took a year and a half, 2 years. They got it done pretty quickly. And so this is the first main excursion they've done in the last couple of years. And they're doing a trip from Portland down to Bend. And what's cool about that is my family, like my dad and I, and my stepmom and my sisters, we always travel to like Bend during the summer. We do like our family trips in the summer in Bend, which is awesome. And so like I just figured it'd be a really cool like coincidence to just be like, hey Dad, let's go like on this trip. We haven't been since like I was a kid. It'd be fun to ride behind this thing. And at first he was like super excited about it, and then like he called me back 2 or 3 days later and he's like, you know what, like honestly, like for the price that we're gonna spend to go sit on this train for like 2 days, why don't we just go do like a golf trip instead? Which is fine. I've been asking to do that for him for like 5 years. I've been asking to go on a golf trip with me, but like it was honestly terrible timing. Like my dreams were like honestly kind of shattered when like he told me that, and I was a little disappointed. So I don't know. I mean, my girlfriend can't go because she's got work and school. Alright, just get that out of the way. And she has work and school, so she can't go, which is fine. I didn't really expect her to go. But I'm kind of thinking I might have to go by myself, which is a little unfortunate. It's going to be kind of an expensive trip. The other thing that I've thought about doing instead of riding it this time, because I'm sure they're going to do more excursions. Like, they can't not do more excursions. It's like, it's too famous of a locomotive not to. And so I've thought maybe I hold off on riding it, and maybe I go up and I just go meet up in Bend. I'll just drive up to Bend and go maybe Railfan, because it'd be pretty cool to get some cool videos of that. I mean that's like the top of the top when it comes to railfanning. So I think that'd be really cool to shoot and like bring to the channel. So that's always an option too. I just really hope we get to ride it. Like, it's honestly been a dream of mine since I was like 5 years old. So but like I've been railfanning the last 2 weekends. I did the first one I've been doing like the last couple of weekends. I've been doing some rail fanning, and I've never really rail fan before. Like this was like my first time ever actually going out and doing it. Like I've gone out and like watched trains, but I've never like gone out and recorded them. And like honestly, it was a really cool experience. Like having to like time out my schedules and like figuring out exactly like what I was gonna go see within the exact time period that I was gonna be at that place at, and like just having to like set up and be ready, and like and then just to like watch the trains come down from like the one end of the track and just watch them come closer to you, and then just like that effect like when you're sitting right next to the tracks and like the wind from the locomotive like sways your camera back and forth, and like it's honestly just like a super cool experience. And so like I've been trying to do it a little bit more when I have free time, and like I don't know, I mean, from the video that I put out, it seemed like some people were interested in it, and I mean, I'll do it regardless if people like it or not, but like I don't know, I mean, I thought it was pretty good. Obviously there's stuff I can improve on, like that was my first time ever doing it. There's gonna be stuff I can adjust here and there, but like I had a really good time doing it. Like the first day that I really went out and did it, I had a voucher for Amtrak from the trip that I was supposed to take down to ride the Santa Fe 3751. They had an excursion set up last year, like on my birthday, like around October, and that was supposed to go from LA to San Diego, but the trip got canceled, and so I was supposed to take Amtrak from from San Jose to LA, and so I bought all my tickets and it got canceled, so I got a refund. Well, they gave it to me on a voucher, and it was about to actually expire, and so I decided, hey, let's just take the train and get kind of shuttled around and just kind of go rail fanning for a day. I don't even know. So my girlfriend and I went to Martinez. This is all in the Capital Quarter. We went to Martinez, and we went to this place called Eckley Pier, which is like it's just a pier, like kind of like a park that has a pier, and there's a crossing right there. So like honestly, it was a really cool place. There's not a lot of people there. Everyone seemed really friendly. For the people that were there, and like it was a really cool experience. And then we jumped back on the train in Martinez and went to Emeryville, and that was a little bit later at night, so I only really got like one shot there because it was sunset, and so everything after that was dark anyway. But we just went and got dinner at this like really awesome Italian restaurant that was like right next to the train station, so that was pretty neat. It was honestly a really fun day. Like her and I got to go out and hang out with each other, and it was a really cool experience. Like I was really excited that we did it, and I think that she enjoyed it too, which is good, because you know, it just gives us another thing that we can do you know, together. So that was really fun. Got the lure going. Gotta reset that. Let's hide the HUD. So that was fun. So I'm gonna try to go again. I went to the Santa Clara Caltrain station because pretty much everything goes through there, like ACE and Caltrain and Amtrak California and freight trains and local trains, and all these trains are supposed to go through that station. And I went there one morning, and why do I keep doing that? I wanted to go catch like ACE, which only has like 3 or 4 trains a day in the morning and 3 or 4 trains at night that go through there. And like I got stuck in traffic, and honestly, like I was pulling into the station and ACE was just leaving, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And then I missed like one of the express Caltrains, so like most of my clips really consisted of trains just stopping at the platforms, and I just figured it wasn't really like interesting enough to post it. So that was kind of a fail. I got some good pictures though. Might be able to post some of them here. Maybe I can do like a screenshot, like a area in the corner where I can show you like I don't even know. I'll figure it out. If you guys see it, then I figured it out. If you didn't, then I didn't figure it out. But it was really fun. So I hope to kind of do that more in my spare time, and hopefully I can bring some more to the channel if you guys enjoy that. That's kind of a weird place for that train to stop. There's a lot of trains in this scenario. I just kind of noticed that. There's a lot of trains. I'm surprised like my computer hasn't freaked out yet and said that it ran out of memory. But yeah, so that's cool. The other thing I wanted to say too was like after rail fanning, I was like, there needs to be a Capital Quarter route for Train Simulator. Like honestly, that would be such a good route to have. It's like it'd be honestly super similar to like the Pacific Surfliner as far as length and what it consists of as far as like stops and it's very similar. And so I was like, this needs to be done. If no one's gonna do it at Dovetail, I gotta do it myself. So I started building Capital Quarter, and I had no idea how long it takes to make a route, like from laying track perfectly to getting all the right elevations and everything leveled out perfectly to like I only got to about Fremont, which is about like maybe a third of the route, maybe a quarter of the route if I'm lucky. And so I'm kind of just like, I'm just gonna maybe let it simmer down for a little bit. Hopefully with me talking with Dovetail, I might be able to talk them into maybe making that route. I don't know. I think it'd be a really successful route. I think a lot of people would really enjoy it, to be honest. I know that people have asked for it before. I know that people have tried making it before. So I think it would be very successful if they actually tried to do it. And so yeah, so after that, I was kind of like, well, maybe I should just do something a little bit more simple. So I started making, if any of you guys know what the Mount Rainier Scenic Railroad is, so that's up in Washington. Mount Rainier is like, it's basically like one of the tallest mountains in North America. And it's actually like I guess it's technically active. It was a volcano. And right kind of in a couple of the towns at the base of the mountain, it's not like super close, but it's close enough. There's a railroad there. And it's an old kind of scenic railroad, kind of like a Strasburg Railroad or something like that. And they have like little, they have some steam trains that run on it. And so I'm gonna try to make that route because I think that'd be kind of a fun route. There's not a lot of scenic routes on Train Simulator, like for like doing touristy kind of runs. And I think that's something that they lack. Like that'd be kind of a cool space to make some routes in if they haven't already done that. And so like, I've already started working on that in a little bit of my spare time. It's really time consuming, to be honest, but whenever I have some free time and I feel like kind of like doing something creative, I've been doing that. I don't know if you guys are interested in seeing that kind of stuff. I can make some videos on it if you guys want me to. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. I mean, it's simple enough as recording and then maybe doing a time lapse and doing some voiceovers over it. I don't even know what would be the best way to do that. But I'm hoping that I can get it completed, and hopefully I'll be able to share it on the Steam Workshop with you guys if I get it done. But anyway, yeah, lots of stuff's been going on. Been busy at work, getting a lot of new projects started. Like, it's been tough. My schedule's kind of been all over the place, so I'm trying to find time to make videos is a little bit tough. Like, I even had to leave work today because I got my game soon. I just happened to have enough time when I got home to like be able to shoot this short video, and so you know, when I get home I'll edit it and get it uploaded. But I'll do my best to keep uploading videos. Again, I really want to get streaming started. Like I think it's going to go hand in hand with like growing this channel and growing this community, and like, you know, I'm really excited to have you guys be able to like hang out and talk to me live, and hopefully it'll bring new people to the channel that are going to be interested in this kind of stuff as well. And I think it's going to be a really good thing for the channel. So I'm really excited to get that started. Hopefully it's going to be really, really soon. I'm just working on getting all the final details done as far as getting everything set up, and maybe we'll have to do like a test stream or something here. But I'd really like you guys' opinion on what you guys would like to see for the first couple of streams. Just because, you know, I actually do a lot of different types of games and sims, and I know that some of my subscribers or some of you guys, you know, you guys like certain things. So, you know, just leave like a I don't know, just leave your vote in the comment section. I'd like to be able to like tally it up and kind of see like what people are thinking. And you know, if we have a couple of close games that are coming in, you know, similar to each other, people want to see both of them, maybe I'll do 2 streams, or I don't know, we'll figure it out. Or maybe we'll do a stream half with one game and half with the other game. I don't even know. I'm just really excited to get started on that. So maybe we'll try to do it this weekend. I think that will work out best for everybody, because I know there's people all over the world too. So as far as schedule-wise goes, weekends probably work best for everybody. But other than that, we're getting closer to the end. We are 3 miles out from LA. We got a 45 and a 35 popping up here in about a mile, so we'll just keep an eye on that. We're just going along the LA River here. But yeah, I'm super excited about Train Sim World. Like I'm counting down the days. And hopefully everything works out with Dovetail, where we can get a review copy, and maybe we get some review copies of some DLC too. So if there's any things you guys want to see that's DLC that I don't already have, might be able to get connections to that as well. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I have no idea what they're planning on doing with me, but I do think it's really cool that they've reached out to me, because I'm not even that really big of a channel. I mean, I guess my Transom World videos did got a decent amount of views, but yeah, I'm really flattered. Like I'm really honored to have that kind of opportunity. So it just kind of shows that the hard work pays off, guys. Like if you like, what's really cool is that at work right now, there's a guy I'm working with in the project that I'm working with, and he has a YouTube channel too, and just talking to him and kind of like sharing some knowledge and some experiences that I've had with him. For someone that's just starting out, it's for the same for him as anybody else that wants to start a YouTube channel. Like anyone can do it. Like that's what's awesome about YouTube is you don't have to be someone special. You don't have to have a special talent or a special you know, job or how to make it through all this crazy schooling, or it's anybody can make a YouTube video. Like find something that you enjoy doing, and then just make a video on it and share it with people, and do it for the right reasons. I mean, you know, I'm doing it to have fun. Like I said, like a lot of people just do it just because they think they want to make a lot of money on it. Like my whole goal is like just to have a good time. I'm already playing video games as it is, right? And I enjoy like sharing my thoughts with you guys. If I were to happen to make any money with it, like if I could even just cover like some of my costs that I incur when I'm playing games or buying new DLC, like then that's a win for me. Like it's not about the money. I enjoy just playing these games and talking with you guys, and it's that's what it's all about. So just for anyone that wants to make a YouTube channel, like I've said it before, and there's a whole video that you guys can go watch about talking about like kind of more like in depth about this kind of stuff. Oh, I'm speeding. Oops, I was wondering why. But I mean, just find something that you enjoy. Just stay true to like who you are. Just, you know, do stuff for the right reasons and try to be like original, to the best ability that you really can be. Because, you know, if you're copying someone else, you're not doing it right. You know what I mean? Try to do something that's like, it doesn't have to be like 100% original, but like just give it your touch, give it your style. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So that's kind of my little pep talk for the video, I guess. It's a little bit off topic, but I just thought I'd share it. It was really cool, like talking with people from a company. Like a lot of people, you know, you think you'd be nervous to share something like that you're starting a YouTube channel. It's, you know, but a lot of people have really honestly been really cool about it, and have actually asked me about like helping them start a YouTube channel as well. So it's cool. I'm really happy with like where this is all going. To be honest, I'm really happy with the progress the channel has made. I'm really happy with like meeting all of you guys. Everyone's been really nice and really supportive, and I've had a really good time like talking to everybody. And like I just really hope that we can keep growing this thing and just take it to a whole nother level. It'll be a lot of fun. So on that note, we're just pulling in here. We got about another 0.75 miles to go. Sounds a little too correct. I don't know, wrong word for that. But anyway, guys, I really hope you guys appreciate this, or not appreciate it, but I hope you guys like this video. I mean, it's kind of quick. I kind of just threw it together. There was no planning whatsoever that went into it, but it was spontaneous. I mean, we just kind of hung out, relaxed, talked a little bit, gave you guys an update with where I'm at and everything. And, you know, again, some really exciting news coming in, and I'm really excited to, you know, take that information. Please don't tell me it's a red. All right, awesome. And I'm really excited to like be able to share all this new stuff with you guys as it comes available. So is that, let's see, we got a double header P42. That's got to be maybe the Coast Starlight's at the depot. Maybe it's the Return Empire Builder. We're just rolling in here. Yeah, this workshop this scenario is pretty awesome too. I like how many trains there's actually on here. Oh, we got two sets of Genesis. Maybe one's a Coast Starlight and maybe one's a Empire Builder. Interesting. Are we on time anyway? There's not even a timetable. This was good. I had a good time. I enjoyed doing this. This is like why I'm looking forward to streaming so much, because like this is literally what we'll be doing, but like being able to talk to you guys in maybe some of the slower parts, like just be able to like talk to you guys, and if you guys have any questions or like things you guys want to talk about, like I'm just super excited for it. So how long is our train here anyway? We got a little bit longer to go. Go all the way. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way in, will we? Perfect timing too. I got about 5 or 6 minutes to finish this up and get out the door to go to hockey. So, all right, train can start slowing down now. You don't want to go off into the buffer. That'd be a terrible way to end this. I'll go ahead and unload stuff. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode of Train Simulator. I hope you guys, again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up. You know, that's always appreciated. Lets me know that you guys are, you know, enjoying the videos as much as I'm enjoying making them. If you guys haven't subscribed already, be sure to do that as well. I mean, again, it just helps me out. It's cool to see the numbers go up. People are actually enjoying this stuff. People want to keep seeing it, and you know, it just tells you whenever I'm making new videos. So it's always appreciated, you know, but not necessary. So if you guys aren't comfortable doing that, that's okay too. It's not a big deal. All right, cut off on me. Thanks. But anyway, I'll try to maybe, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, be sure to follow me on Twitter. I'll probably release when I'm going to be streaming on Twitter. Again, I'm going to shoot for the weekend probably sometime. I'm in the West Coast of the United States, so if I'm recording in the mornings here, that means in Europe it should be midday for you guys, and the East Coast should be a little bit before that. So maybe we'll shoot for something like that on Saturday or Sunday. I'll let you guys know. Just follow me on Twitter. I'll keep you guys updated on there. But other than that, that's going to do it for me, guys. I will catch you guys with some more videos shortly. Take care.